Good evening and welcome to Bayport High School, where tonight a crosstown rival, the Bayport Pirates, will take on to the Pere Redbirds. I'm Mike Frieder along with Cole Krznaric. Cole, a veteran now at doing this. Cole, an 8th grader from Bayview. Cole's brother Evan's a junior who plays on the basketball team. So, Cole, welcome tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back again.
Should be a great game. Bayport comes into this game 12-4. The Redbirds 16-2, and this team did face off against each other earlier this year. January 23rd, actually, the date was, and that was a 79-60 victory for the Redbirds. The Redbirds have only lost 2 games on the year, to Ashwaubenon and to Oshkosh West. So tonight, it should be a good one. 2 of the perennially best teams in the FRCC conference. No conference records this year, but it should be a great game as Bayport's coming off a 70-57 win at Sheboygan North, and the Pere's coming off a 74-35 win versus Pulaski. And so, Cole, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, you saw last time when these two teams played, you saw how the pick and roll they got Forstek on Kingsner, in my opinion, the Pere's best player. He was just shooting threes. He had, I believe, 33 last time against Bayport. So stopping that will be obviously a priority of Bayport today.
So if you're listening out there, tweet us at Bayport High School. Or text me if you have my number out there. We'll give you a shout out during the evening. But you're right, Cole. The last time these two teams played, John Kinzinger, one of the best sophomores in the state of Wisconsin, went off for 33 points against the Pirates, and that's a season high. And John comes in averaging 21.9. If you're tuned in and watching this game tonight, get some popcorn out because this kid can flat out play. And Bayport's going to have to find a way to stop him, Cole, like you said, and they didn't do that last time. You talked about a lot of high ball screens.
Yep.
And John took advantage of that and had a great ball game. So it'll be fun to watch him tonight. And Bayport's led by Gunnar DeClain, the seniors, averaging 14 points a game. And then you got lefty.
You do.
Nate Forstek, the big guys you call him, averaging 12.9. And little known fact here, lefty was moving some furniture today because we're going to go back full here, Cole, on February 15th. And he fell down. I heard he took quite a digger in the commons area, and I probably have that on some type of camera, I told him. So hopefully he's able to move around tonight, but I heard he took quite a digger, and we'll see what happens. So if you're listening out there, text me or tweet us because I want to make sure you can hear us out there too as we are live from Bayport High School. We're about 2 minutes from the start of this basketball game. Great JV basketball game earlier, and Coach Allen came out with the victory, and the third time the 2 JV teams have played, and they had split 1-1, so this was going to be the rubber game of that match. And Bayport came out victorious, and so tonight should be a good one. Enjoy it. It's your 90 minutes to kind of escape a little bit from all the craziness on in the world, and enjoy tonight's basketball game against 2 of the best teams in northeastern Wisconsin. And we have fans, Cole. Tonight I'm looking over there.
Better than usual.
We got 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 30 I'm counting over there. So
wow.
Big crowd here tonight. So at least we can bring some kids back. And Mr. Beatty's out there listening, so he tells us he can listen to us loud and clear. And so it should be a great night from Bayport High School. Cole, how's school been going?
Been going really good, actually.
Grades still good?
Yeah, and by the way, I saw your video of the introduction video of the Bayport.
Yeah.
Choosing the classes and all that.
You like that?
I think you did pretty good in that.
You did pretty good in that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I appreciate the compliment there. As Cole will be a freshman next year taking classes here. And as you know, he'll be keeping stats tonight. He has received an A in math from Mrs. Schutte.
I have.
Correct. So this should not be an issue. And so probably will do a better job than Mr. Learman. And so Chris is doing the hockey game tonight as our hockey team plays in the WIA tournament against Hartford Union, and so we'll try to give you updates on that. The game starts at 8 o'clock, and our girls play at the Pier, so we'll try to give you updates on that game as we go through tonight. So we are 20 seconds away from the playing of our national anthem and from our introductions from Bayport High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bayport High School. We're going to get this game going in just a moment, introduce you to the starting lineup. But first, we ask that you please rise if you are able. Remove your hat and face the flag hanging at the west
And now we'll bring you tonight's starting lineups. First, we'll start with the visiting De Pere Redbirds. They're led by sophomore, 5'11", John Kinzinger. We talked about him earlier, averaging 21.9 a game. Also a 6'4" senior, Will Dean. Also a 6'1" junior, Max Donaldson. A 6'4" senior, Maddox Shinners. And a 6'2" junior, Jack Jorgensen. So for the Redbirds, it's Kinzinger, Dean, Donaldson, Shinners, and Jorgensen. And for your Pirates, a familiar starting lineup, pretty much like it's been all year long. That includes their leader, the senior, 6'2", Gunnar DeClean, averaging 14 points a game. Followed by lefty, or the big guy as you call him, Kate, Nate Forstek. He's a 6'7" junior, averaging 12.9 a game. Brock Freeman, a 5'9" senior, averaging 6 points a game. Isaiah Harris, the 6'5" senior, and the sophomore, A.J. Lewin, 6 feet tall. He's number 23 in your program. And so for the Pirates, it's DeClean, Forstek, Freeman, Harris, and Lewin. And we're about to get this going here, Cole.
Yeah, let's get it going.
Let's have a good one tonight. And obviously, as the principal of Bayport High School, I'm a little biased. And so if you're listening from the pier, just be prepared for that. But I'll do my best to hopefully enjoy tonight's contest between two really good teams and two very well coached teams in Brian Winchester and Nate Rickle. They are good friends, but for the next hour and a half, they are not friends. They are competitors, and they like to razz each other a little bit during the game, so we'll watch that as it goes on tonight, too. So De Pere inbounds right side, and it looks like Jorgensen's going to take the point. Jorgensen across the timeline. He gets it to Shinners. Shinners out to Kinzinger, and here's a triple right away. And I have no idea why we didn't guard him, Cole. We definitely know he's their best player. So Kinzinger hits a triple 3-0. Lewin to DeClean. DeClean on top. Off a high ball screen by Forstek. Freeman on the right side trying to get a touch to Forstek. Gets it into big lefty. Lefty finishes it. And you have to love that start. You called it, Cole. Great start for the Pirates. It's 3-2 De Pere. Kinzinger, your port guard, brings it across half court. In the corner to Donaldson. Donaldson gets the ball back to Dean. Dean out to Donaldson, right side to Shinners. Man-to-man, mask-to-mask defense for both teams. Ball gets up top to Jorgensen. Jorgensen looks inside, kicks the ball out back in the corner. The triple by Donaldson, and it's an air ball, and A.J. Lewin catches that one before it hits the floor. Lewin pushes left side, gets it to Lefty. Lefty on the wing, 20 feet from the basket. He's going to get inside the lane, takes it a 12-footer and misses it. Then the rebound comes down to Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Donaldson, who just missed one earlier and says, I don't want that one right now. So there's your high ball screen, Cole, to Kinzinger off the screen, and now Lefty's got him. And Kinzinger excelled in this situation the other night. He misses that one. Isaiah Harris with the rebound. He'll hand off to Lewin, who crosses the timeline. Lewin to Freeman. Freeman looks inside to Isaiah Harris. Isaiah trying to post up, and they get it inside to him. Harris, a fadeaway 12-footer, really, really tough shot. And Isaiah knocks that one down. It's 4-3 Pirates, their first lead of the night. We're just 2 minutes into this game. No fouls, 4-3. Kinzinger, right side to Shinners. Shinners looks inside, ball overhead. Left side to Jorgensen. Jorgensen goes baseline. Thought he got fouled, but he did. He gets the ball back out to Kinzinger, and Kinzinger's going to travel. So on 3 possessions, Johnny has hit a 3, missed a 3, and a traveling call. So it's 4-3 Pirates, just under 16 minutes. And so sit back, relax, enjoy this one. Remember to tweet the booth at Bayport High School or text me, and we'll give you a shout-out during the course of the game. It should be a good one as Gunnar DeClean walks it across the timeline. Right side to Lefty. Lefty picks up his dribble and gets it to Harris. Back to DeClean, ball screen by Harris. DeClean gets in the lane again. Bayport getting in the lane, which is impressive right now. And Gunnar with a little leaner doesn't get it, and Isaiah Harris finishes. And so Bayport's done a nice job, Cole, getting the ball into the lane and making some things happen. Kinzinger guarded by Freeman. Kinzinger gets the ball to the rack left-handed and finishes.
That's a good take right there.
Good take. He can bring it to the basket. He can shoot the 3. Freeman quickly into the front court, and he misses it. Coach Rickle wanted a foul, but you're not going to get a foul, Cole.
Because the ref didn't call it.
Because the ref didn't call it. And now it's a jailbreak all over the place. Freeman gets the ball back on a turnover from the Pere, and then Bayport decides, I'll give it back to you. Jorgensen to Donaldson to Kinzinger. Out to Schinner. Schinner's with the 3, and he hits it. Schinner's a 6'4 senior, good-looking player. He averages 8 a game. It's 8-6 to Pere. Still no fouls in this game. We're just over 3 minutes in. Lewin right side, gives it to Forstek, as we like to call him, lefty or big guy. Gunner to clean on top. Gunner gets into the lane again. Gunner gets it to lefty. Lefty's going to try to finish, and he does. So, Cole, we're getting it to the basket. You got to like that.
Yeah, using 2 big guys, Harris and Forstek in there.
Lefty off to a good start. Great pass by Gunner to clean. Kinzinger takes his time. Hands it off to Donaldson. Donaldson, top of the key, right side to Shinners. And then Kinzinger's going to post up Freeman. Johnny's couple ball fakes. Another triple on the way for Sinners. And he hit another one. So he's got 6, is that right?
He does. A.J. Lewin
into the front court. To Lefty. Lefty stands 20 feet from the basket. He picks up his dribble. Tries to get it to Harris, and that ball's kicked out of bounds. And the bench mob from DePere all over that one. DePere makes the first subs of the game. Coach Winchester looks to be pleased with the start here, as you can sense a smile through that mask. Gunner inbounds to Harris. Harris to Freeman. Freeman tries to get to the rack. He does, and he gets blocked, and DePere's going to go the other way with it. So Jorgensen gets it to Kinzinger, and Kinzinger's going to turn over for his second turnover of the first half. You don't usually see that, Cole. Bayport's got to take advantage of that. The clean right side to Forstek. Forstek gets in a lane. Lefty's going to take it, and they're going to call travel. And Bayport's going to turn it over. Coach Jerk says, hey, get up a little bit. We're in 100. 100 means we're going to press all over the place. So Johnny Kinzinger, the 5'11 sophomore, crosses the timeline. Right side to Guillen, who just checked into the game. And now DePere shoots a 3-point shot. That taken by Dean and rims out. Lefty the rebound to A.J. A.J. to Harris. Back to Lefty. Lefty for a triple, and he's got it.
Wow.
All of a sudden, Lefty's got 7, and it's 11-11. Still no fouls in this game. I'm getting tired, Cole. Herman, right side to Kinzinger. Kinzinger patient. Passes the ball, works his way through the lane. Gives it left side to Hennon. I should say Herman. Gabe Herman off the bench with his first 2 points. Up court to Lefty. Lefty kind of fades in. Falls on the ground. They kind of let him do that. And Lefty misses it. And now they're going to call a foul. Oh, I'm sorry, a timeout. And DePere will take that timeout. So, Cole, we got almost 12 minutes left to your first half. No fouls.
No fouls.
What do you think about the start of this game?
I think Bayport's using their big guys, Forstek and Harris, really well in there. In the post on our offense, so hopefully they can keep it up.
Nate with 7, correct?
Correct.
And Shinner's leading the Redbirds with 6?
Yep.
I would agree with you. Bayport's done a nice job being patient, not simply hoisting up threes, but Nate Forstek steps out and knocks down a triple.
You don't see that too often.
Well, you know left-handers can shoot, Cole.
Yeah, well.
What hand are you?
I'm right-handed.
Well, guess what hand I am? I'm left-handed.
Really?
Yeah, well, that's why I told you left-handers can shoot.
I think, let's be honest, I don't think Nate's the best three-point shooter, but
well,
he can do a lot of other things.
He's 1 for 1 tonight, Cole.
And for Bayport, number 13, Vandervest.
That's very true.
Number 5,
Vandervest and Zyler getting their first action of the night. Ball inbounded to Donaldson, and Gunner comes over to Trapp, and he picks up his dribble. Dean up top, guarded closely, mask-to-mask defense by both teams the entire way so far. Hands the ball back. Kinzinger short on that one, so Johnny not scoring a lot, but he's got 5 and takes it to the rack there, misses it, and ball's going to be out of bounds. Out of bounds to the pier. Coach Rickle wants a lot of pushing, and they're not going to get the call. Cole, why is that?
Because the ref didn't call it.
That's exactly right. So Herman inbounds. Out front to Guillen. Guillen, left side to Herman. Back to Guillen. De Pere doing a nice job with patience. Bayport playing really good defense. Great to see Theo out there again. Had a big game against Sheboygan North earlier this week. Ball's brought inside by Donaldson. Donaldson misses it. It's going to be a foul on De Pere. Bayport will take 80 feet from the basket underneath De Pere's basket.
Gene with that foul for the Redbirds. That's his first.
Kelly Miro out there watching. Kelly is the aunt of Johnny Kinzinger. So Kelly and Lee said they'd be watching tonight and listening in. And so it is going to be a good game. I would agree with you. De Pere leads 13-11. 11:30 left first half. DeClean left side to Vandervest. Vandervest and DeClean look a lot like each other. Back to DeClean on the right side. Gunner yet to get a shot off.
He had 1 minute left, I believe.
I think you are right, Cole. Thanks for the correction. Right side to lefty. Lefty penetrates, cut off at the baseline. He's going to go across to Gunner DeClean. Gunner for a triple, and he misses it. And Theo Zeidler gets the rebound and does his best, but throws it off lefty, and it's going to be out of bounds underneath the De Pere. Matsky to inbounds. Bayport in 100, their defense, and they'll look to trap out of this if they can. Herman quickly in the front court, and they turn it over. Vandervest with the steal, gets it up to Gunner DeClean. Gunner stops, gets it back to Freeman, 30 feet from the basket to DeClean. Another triple on the way, and Gunner counts that one. So Gunner books that one from three. It's 14-13 Pirates. In a fast first half. Kinzinger gets in the lane, and he's going to draw the foul, and he's going to get 2 shots. So Johnny quick off the dribble. He's got 5, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 more.
Forrest with that foul, his first.
Familiar face, Clyde Schutte over there in attendance tonight. Clyde's a huge Pirate fan. He's been able to attend some of our games with guests of a number of people. Tyler Bix listening in. T-Bix just texted me. Tyler, a Bayport graduate, so shout out to T-Bix. Well-known alumni of Bayport High School. Glad that he could tune in tonight. I know that Brendan Kennedy also tunes into a lot of our games. His dad is doing the announcing. Kinzinger goes to the line, hits the first one.
He didn't hit the first one.
He missed the first one?
Yeah, but he made that one.
I wasn't watching. I just kept talking, Cole. I just assumed he made it. So Johnny makes 1 out of 2. It's 14-14. Vinny Jakes. Right side to lefty. AJ gets it back to lefty. They wanted an offensive foul but didn't get it. That was a flop by Kinzinger. A great no call, and lefty's got 9. Kinzinger across the timeline. Another high ball screen. Gets in the lane. Gets it out in the corner. To Donaldson. Donaldson misses another one from the corner position. He's 0 for 2 from that spot. Vinny Jakes gets the rebound. A.J. Lewis gets it to the basket. Hard. Might have been fouled. He wasn't because the ref didn't call it. And Donaldson passes the ball right side to Shinners. Shinners to Kinzinger. He's got 4-stick on him again. They seem to always get that matchup goal.
Yeah. See if you can take advantage of it.
Right side to Dean. Dean looks inside. They're trying to post up A.J. in there. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Vince Vandervest. And that who it is on.
Vandervest with that foul for the Pirates. That's his first. And for the Redbirds.
We got James Radish listening out there. He's listening with his son, Braden Radish. And so, like I always say, Braden, make sure your room's clean. And make sure you do whatever your parents tell you to do. And if you don't, well, then we'll have to have a conversation when I see you next time. So I'm glad you guys are listening in. Dean right side to Rosner, who's now in the lineup. Chinner's up top. He's going to take it to the basket. He's going to score. And he's got 8, I think, if that's correct.
You are correct.
A lot of mental math I'm doing right now. 16-16, just under 9 minutes. 2 fouls to 1. Vinny Jakes right side. Vinny off the bounce, gets into the lane, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession error to the Pirates, as you're aware. There are no jump balls anymore to start the game. The visiting team gets the basketball. And Johnny Kinzinger will take a seat for the first time tonight. AJ to inbounds underneath. AJ gets it out to Gunner to clean. Gunner looking for a second triple, and that one's off the side of the backboard, and Vandervest gets it back. And that's what Vince does. Vince does the little things. Will Dean stops, pops, misses that one, and Gunner to clean with the rebound. Gunner goes right side to Vince. Vince gets inside again,
Good
makes
move.
a really nice move and off the basket. Vince Vandervest takes over in the last minute. He's got 4, the 6'3" sophomore. It's 2016 Pirates. Left side to Shinners. Shinners up top to Guillen. Guillen right side to Herman. Herman gets it into the lane, kicks it out in the corner to Rosner. Both teams have played a lot of players here in the first half, and the crowd loves the defensive. And a block on Jorgensen, and Gunner to clean on a bust out. Trails Harris. He's going to get a triple. He looks, rims it in and out. And DePere comes down with a rebound.
Oh, the quick shot there. Not
It
a
was.
whole lot of passing on that possession.
Herman
Harris
takes
says,
to the
"Get that
basket
outta
and
here."
says, "Get that stuff out of here." Matumbo-like. And quickly, Johnny Kinzinger's back into the basketball game. The Pere inbounds, right side. Corner is Jorgensen. Jorgensen, the junior, averages 10.5. Gets it out front to Herman, hands it off to Johnny Kinzinger, the kid that makes it kind of go here for DePere. Bayport's did a nice job on him here early in this game. Back out to Kinzinger. Kinzinger's going to easy look at a triple, and he's going to knock it down. So just like that, 2 guys run into each other, and that leaves Kinzinger all by himself, and he knocks down a triple. I think he's got 9, Cole, is that right?
He's got 9.
He's got 9. You impressed with my mental math over here? I'm good for about a half, Cole. Theo inbounds it to AJ. Man-to-man, both teams have played all night long. Still only 2 fouls to 1 in a quick, well-played first half. Isaiah Harris stops from 20 with a really tough shot. And that's going to be 2 shots for Harris as the foul was on Shinners.
That's his first. Harris at the line for the Pirates.
Isaiah eyes it, tries it,
Buys it.
and buys it.
Back in the game for Bayport, number 4, Forrester, number 10, Freeman.
Nate and Brock Freeman check back into the game for Theo and Vince, who had some great minutes there for the Pirates. Isaiah, his second free throw of the night, and he knocks that one down. Pirates lead 22-19, just under 7 minutes. Johnny Kinzinger against Brock Freeman. Brock, our best defender, gets it right side to Dean. Dean on top to Jorgensen. Jorgensen left side to Dean. Dean gets into the lane, kicks it out, and DePere doing a nice job getting the ball in the lane as well. A step back there by Jorgensen. And it's 22-21. Bayport quickly up into the front court. Lefty on the dribble. Gets it to AJ. They want to post up Isaiah Harris. And Johnny Kinzinger gets called for a foul. I think that's his first, and it is.
Kinzinger with that foul for the Redbirds, his first.
And Bayport will go side out with AJ Lewin inbounding, the sophomore.
That was really tight defense.
That
there.
was. Both teams play very good defense, and DePere will definitely get up in your shorts, and I don't think you'll see much zone by either team tonight, and we haven't thus far. 6 minutes left first half. Gunner to clean right side. Gunner with a triple. That one's going to be off. You can see it from here, Cole. And Kinzinger with the rebound. 22-21 in a well-played first half. Kinziger gets the ball late, but he turns it over again. I think that's his 4th turnover maybe tonight. Gunning to clean up quick, and it's going to be a delay. Look for a 3 here. Freeman gets to the basket. They don't call foul. And there's your 3, like I called it. A.J. Lewin off the mark. Lefty with it. Lefty's going to score it. So obviously the injury earlier today, the furniture moving injury, has not affected Lefty.
Not
He should
all.
probably fall down more often, possibly. Right side to Herman. Herman to Schinner. He's got 2 triples on the night already. To Dean. Dean looks inside. They want to post up Johnny Kinziger. Now Nate's on him again somehow. Seems to just happen all the time. Now they go back. They're not switching yet. Nate's still guarding him, and he's face guarding him. They get it into the lane. They're going to call a foul. There's going to be 2 shots. Coach Jerks does not like that call. You rarely see Coach Jerks do that, Cole.
No, you don't. He usually just sits there. Usually doesn't really complain.
So Will Dean goes to the line, the 6'4" senior, averaging 11.5 a game. Will knocks down the first one. 24-22, approaching 5 minutes left here, first half. 3 fouls apiece on each team. And Dean will shoot the second. Dean knocks down both, and we've got a 1-point basketball game with Max Donaldson re-entering the lineup. And DePere will press full court. These teams look a lot alike, don't they? The way they play the game, they play hard, they play fast. They like to shoot the triple. And very similar styles. 2 well-coached basketball teams. Right side to Brock Freeman. Brock Freeman gets it up top to Isaiah Harris. Harris battles for the ball and gets it. Back to Freeman, a little jailbreak here. Over to A.J. High ball screen by Lefty to Harris. Harris for a triple from the right side. Tough shot, handed in the face, and he misses it. Johnny Kinziger, another rebound. Off to Herman, right side. Ball left to Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets it back out to Donaldson. Left side to Johnny Kinziger. Johnny, a quick first step. Goes to the left hand and gets fouled. He's quick off the bounce, isn't he?
He's very quick. He just goes right in there like a car, I'd say.
A fast car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking a slow car here. Johnny misses another free throw. You don't see that. He shoots 82% from the free throw line, and he's missed 2 of them tonight. Isaiah Harris checks out. Vander Vest will check back in, along with Zeidler, who have given quality minutes here to the Pirates. Great to have Theo back. And Johnny knocks down the second one. It's tied at 24 with 4:18 left first half. Coach Rickel asked for a timeout. He didn't get a timeout. Now Coach Winchester is going to look at Coach Rickel.
5 seconds there, but
I don't think they heard Nate with his mask on.
now he wants.
And now he wants
Now
it.
he gets the
I
timeout.
think they definitely heard him that time.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's not. How do you can tell, Cole? You can pick up with that?
Oh, yeah, you can
Even
tell.
though he has a mask on.
You can tell when he gets mad.
You can tell when he gets mad.
Well, really, you can tell when a lot of coaches get mad in basketball.
Well, Coach Rickel from time to time will get a little bit animated, I would call.
Yeah, especially don't want to repeat of last time these 2 teams played where Rickel got ejected towards the end of the game.
Yes, he did. I reminded him of that earlier today. Now, though him and Coach Winchester are really good friends, however, like I said, when it starts, they like to jaw at each other too a little bit, so it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
So Coach wanted a timeout, didn't get it. But Cole, you know why he didn't get it?
Because the ref didn't let him have it.
Exactly. I mean, I need to talk to Nate about it. He doesn't understand that rule, does he? So Jorgensen out of bounds underneath. 24-24, approaching 4 minutes. In the Kinziger. Coach Rickel wanted that one too, and he didn't get that one, so it's going to be out of bounds again as Jack Jorgensen holds up the fist after getting that call from Coach Winchester. Jorgensen looks to inbound the pass, and it goes to the corner. Jan back to Jorgensen, right side to Herman. Herman on top to Donaldson. Donaldson, right side to Gian. Johnny Kinzinger wanted a push off on AJ. Nice defense on Kinzinger. Kinzinger gets her back left side, and he's going to give it up to Herman. Bayport with some nice defense. There's a triple by Pere, and Donaldson knocks down the triple, and just like that, it's 27-24, and I think Pere scored 7 straight.
Turnover by
AJ turns it over.
He's had a lot of turnovers the past few games.
And Herman finishes on the other end, and just like that, it's 29-24. And Coach Rickle says, Brock Freeman, get back in the game. So AJ left side to lefty. And we got a hand check.
Forsythe likes to hang around at the top a lot, but
He
I think
does.
Rickle, I heard him yell a few times saying, get in the post.
Jorgensen with the hand check. Yeah, lefty likes to hang out there. And we've kind of gotten away from getting him the ball in the post about the last 6-7 possessions. Zeidler inbounds to Freeman. Freeman dribbles right side. Bayport dribbling the basketball a lot right now. Gets in the lefty, but he's pushed off about 15 feet from the basket. Now double team. Cross court to Gunner to clean. Gunner goes baseline. He's going to get doubled. Someone's going to be open here. Back to Gunner. Gunner for a triple from the left side. He's going to miss it. Lefty with the rebound. Lefty's going to finish and one the old-fashioned way. They needed that one, but they got Lefty down there again.
Yeah,
that's what you got to do. Great offensive rebound by number 4.
I think Pere went to the double team there, whoever had the ball, but he tried to get, Bayport tried to get out to the open guy, but Pere covered pretty good.
Hard to rebound when you're double teaming everybody and you throw up a shot. So Lefty tries to finish the three-point playoff. He's got 2 threes tonight, one the new way and one the old-fashioned way.
The new way, that's a good one. Let's go on.
Well, new to me, because when I played Cole, there was no three-point line. Johnny Kinzinger gets the ball in the lane, forces that one, and Gunner just says, all right, I'm going to hold off on this. Gunner gets it down to Theo. Theo, nice play, athletic, as the big man catches it like a tight end. Gronk-like. Kinzinger right side with Gunner to clean guarding him. Kinzinger likes to shoot it, obviously, and he can. Gave Herman. Herman to Shinners. Shinners inside, turns it over. So it's 29-29. Bayport making a run now. Brock Freeman gets it in the lane. That ball's going to be blocked.
Now he says
by Kinzinger, and Kinzinger just got a technical foul.
Looks like he said something back.
Johnny just kind of looked at him, and that's going to be a second foul. That's a big foul for Kinzinger.
He swallowed him. Looks like he said something to Freeman.
He did.
There.
I don't think he said anything to him, Cole. He just kind of walked after him. And bang, bang, he gets a technical foul, and that's his second. A technical counts as a personal foul, Cole.
Yep.
And so now with 2 minutes left, and he's got a bloody nose. So I don't think you're going to see Johnny here the rest of the half. Just sit him down with 2 fouls. And our trainer, Tyler, goes down to take care of Johnny. So Bayport now comes back after being down 7 to take a 1-point lead just under 2 minutes, and Gunner knocks down 2 free throws, and Bayport will get the ball. Quite a turn of events in the last couple minutes, Cole.
Now see the technical, so Bayport will get the ball back.
Bayport now in the bonus also for the remainder of the half. Pere not, as Bayport only has 4 fouls. Coach Winchester encourages his team as Bayport's making a run. High ball screen by Lefty on Gunner to clean. Gunner gets it back, and now we got 5-on-4. Gunner gets to Freeman. Freeman with a triple, and he knocked it down. Coach Rickle with the fist pump, and it's 34-29. And just like that, the Pirates battle back. Herman gets it into the lane. You're going to call no shot. It's going to be a push before the shot, which means simply they get the ball out of bounds. So if you're Bayport, you got to be smart here. You got 1 foul to give yet in the half, Cole.
Yeah.
So Jack Jorgensen inbound underneath their basket. Jorgensen gets it in really quickly on a nice screen and by Shinners. And it's 34-31 with 1:20 left in the first half. Gunnar DeClean, the senior, goes left side to Vandervest. Vandervest back to DeClean. DeClean right side to Theo. On top to Lefty. Like to see him down in the box, right? Back to Theo, back to Lefty. Lefty goes, give me a high ball screen. Lefty goes baseline. They're going to double team him again. We're going to get a look at a triple. Gunnar DeClean for three. Gunnar off the mark. Oh, but Lefty gets it back. But they're going to call a foul on Theo Zeidler. That's the 6th foul. And I think they're going to need you again out there, Tyler. As Tyler just got done helping Johnny Kinzinger, and Max Donaldson goes down to the floor, and Tyler from Bellin is out there to help him. So, Cole, what do you think? 51.5 left, first half. Bayport leads 34-31.
Well, you've been seeing how they've been using Forsythe down in the post, and he's been getting rebounds and all that stuff, so I think they've been using him pretty good tonight.
He's had a big first half. How many does he have in this first half? Double figures for sure.
I got him for 14.
That's double figures, isn't it?
I'll have to double check that. 14.
14.
I was right.
Cole will give you the scoring rundown at half as he's earning math credit during his time on the air from Mrs. Schutte at Bayview.
Kinzinger looks like he's back in there for the Pere.
Kinzinger is. 2 fouls. I'd love to get a third on him if you're the Pirates. Dean goes to Kinzinger. I think Coach Winchester might be looking for 1. And that means Johnny might just dribble out here. But now he's going to go left side in a set play. Johnny, flare screen, and gets it back from 10 feet. He stops, pops, hits it. Nice play by Kinzinger. So they get a shot off, and now Bayport says they call this victory, or we would call it 14 low. The question, who is going to be the point guard during this? And I'm thinking it's going to be Gunnar DeClean eventually. However, it's going to be Lefty. Lefty, the big man, is going to play the point. He's going to hand it off to Isaiah. Now they're just kind of out of sorts. 6 seconds left. Gunnar gets it in the lane. Stops, pops, shoots, scores! Big hit by Gunnar DeClean to end the half, and it's 36-33 Pirates. Well, Cole, pretty solid first half by the Pirates.
Very good first half.
The Pere went on a little bit of run, and Bayport comes back and goes on a run right back, and it's 36-33 here at the half from Bayport High School. Cole Krasnarich, Mike Frieder with you tonight from Bayport. A crowd in attendance. Big weekend for the Pirates. They'll play Manitowoc tomorrow. The girls are in action. I'd like to maybe pull up that game if I could for you, as we're trying to see if we get a girls update for you. Don't have that right in front of me, but check Twitter. If you have any questions or comments, please at Bayport High School. We'll be happy to give you a shout out if you're out there. Cole's going to take care of the first half stats for us, and Cole, when you're ready, let me know.
Make sure they're right here.
Well, they're close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So big weekend, like I said. Hockey plays tonight in the state tournament, WA state tournament. They had a bye into this round. They play Hartford Union School at Cornerstone starting at 8 o'clock. You can tune into that one, too, if you just Google Bayport Varsity Hockey. You can check that one out starting at 8. It's 8:02, so if you want a little split screen action with us in hockey. Girls are at the Pier tonight. Tomorrow, wrestling. The wrestling sectional is at Wausau East, so good luck to our wrestlers, as 7 of them will go down there with Coach Berna, Coach Shefchik, head Coach Shefchik, and Coach Hansen will take them down there, and that'll be a good day as I'll be watching online. And tomorrow night, the Pirates are back in action, or tomorrow afternoon, against Manitowoc Lincoln. You got our stats for us, Cole?
I do. So we will start with the home team, Bayport Pirates. Gunnar DeClean with 7. The big guy, Nate Forsek, leading with 14. Theo Zeidler with a layup. 2. Freeman with a three-pointer. Isaiah Harris with 6, and Vince Vandervest with 4. Now they're visiting the Pure Redbirds. John Kingsner, their best player, with 12. Gabe Herman with 4. Dean with 2, Donaldson with 3, Shinners with 10, and Jorgensen with 2 for the De Pere Redbirds.
So your thoughts on the first half, Cole?
You've been seeing that Kingston only has 12. Kind of a better upgrade from the last time, but still got 12. But this game's still very close. Could go any team's way here.
Kinzinger averages 21.9 a game, so he's kind of right at that mark there, right around that 20, 22, 24-point mark. And he's been impressive. He can shoot it. He gets to the basket. He committed that technical foul. And so that's a big foul. That's his second personal foul. And so we'll see how that plays out here in the first couple minutes here as Kathy Crozy out there cleaning stuff up. I know we had a little blood issue, I think, there in the first half. Johnny had a bloody nose. And so if you're out there listening, tweet the booth at Bayport High School. Let's talk Super Bowl, Cole. What are you thinking tomorrow? Or I should say Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be thinking something tomorrow, but the game's not till Sunday.
I haven't really been thinking about the Super Bowl a whole lot, but
you're still a little disappointed the Packers aren't playing in it?
I like Kansas City, though. But you never know with Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
You're right. He wins a lot of them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I heard that I think it's the Tampa offensive. No, it's the
defense.
Chiefs offensive line that's a little banged up. Two guards, right? Or two tackles aren't playing. Trying to catch up on my social media here.
Nothing about me yet. This is a surprise.
What?
Nothing about me yet. This is a surprise.
Nothing about, me too. What's going on here? I mean, do they know what, are we actually on the air? That would be the next question, right?
Well, my grandma from Michigan is watching as always. I didn't get to her last time, but I will this time, so I will keep my promise.
Who is that again?
My grandma from Michigan.
Outstanding. What's your grandma's name?
Grandma Mary.
Grandma Mary. So Grandma Mary, for listening out there, your grandson is doing an outstanding job and has done that for the past several weeks. First time Cole did this, he got here about 5 minutes before. Then we said, "You're on, buddy." And he's been great since then. Mr. Beatty out there listening. I know his parents always are listening too, so if they are listening, I'd like to say hello to them. They are always huge Bayport supporters and wish they could be at some games. And you know, if Mr. Beatty had probably asked me, I could probably pull some strings maybe to get him at a few games, but he's never really asked.
Wasn't Mr. Beatty going to bring me McDonald's one day, didn't you say?
He was bringing you McDonald's?
Yeah, didn't you say that last time?
Yeah, he's never bought me anything. So let's just say. No, that's probably not going to happen. The question that Mr. Beatty has is, what are we cooking for the Super Bowl? Let's talk menus.
Hopefully order some pizzas.
You think of pizzas?
Nothing better for pizza than the
my
Super Bowl.
son's coming home from Madison. He's in Illinois tonight, or Badgers play Illinois tomorrow. But he's going to come home on Sunday and watch Super Bowl with his dad. So I think my menu will be whatever my son Brett wants. So I'm not sure what the Beatty household is. They're a big potato family.
Really?
At the Beatty house, I've heard.
Never wrong with a baked potato.
Nope. And so, that's Super Bowl. What time does that start at?
5:30, I think.
5:30?
Yeah.
Pregame starts like now, doesn't it? I think the pregame show actually started already. So.
Yeah.
So we got 4 minutes left here before we start the second half. And I tell you what, when there's not commercials, there's a lot of time to talk, Cole.
Yeah, there is.
It's 36-33 Pirates in a very well-played first half. Pirates are being led by Lefty with 14. Is that right, Cole?
14.
14, and for De Pere, it's Johnny Kinzinger, who has 12.
Max Shimmers isn't far behind with 10.
Shinner's 2 triples, I think, on the game. How many triples have De Pere hit tonight?
I'll have to count that up.
You will. So De Pere has taken the court. COVID protocol, as we.
I got him for 5 3-pointers tonight.
5 triples for De Pere for the Pirates.
I will count that.
We don't have 5 of them, I'll tell you that much.
I believe we have 3, but 4 if you're going to count 4 sets.
Old-fashioned way?
The old-fashioned way. So we'll say 3.
So the way the protocol works with the COVID-related issues is no teams use locker rooms. So De Pere shows up here. They're allowed to show up a half hour before the game. If you're familiar with Bayport's gym, there's a court on the end, 4 courts in our field house. And they spend their time there. So You could listen to Coach Rickle, and I was going to go down there. I mean, Coach Winchester. I thought about going down there and stealing some of their strategies, but I didn't. I'm sure Coach Winchester would not approve of that. And the Pirates, they go into the old health room, as you know it, here at Bayport High School. And they have now come out to start to warm up for the second half. Both teams bring their own basketballs. And as you can tell by watching the game, they sit apart. And they travel separately, meaning as the freshman, sophomore team and varsity team come over from the pier, they take 3 separate buses, really an attempt to limit the amount of people that they'd be in contact with if something would happen. And so COVID-related issues are, happening all the time, and we just are happy to be playing basketball and athletics. The Beaties are having some KFC.
Oh, I haven't had that in a long time. KFC's
Yeah,
really good. Finger looking good.
I don't think Sean cooks much, so I think he just purchases a lot of things.
Tyler's been busy tonight. Helping with
Tyler has been
injuries.
busy tonight. You're right. Donaldson, who got hurt earlier, we have not had a injury report on him, but he appears to be okay. Johnny Kinzinger has a bloody nose, and so Tyler has been earning his keep tonight, no question about it. We're a minute 30 here from the start of the second half. AJ sitting in front of us here, tying his shoes up, lacing them up, AJ. And so we look for a good second half, 36-33. In the first contest between these two teams, if I remember correctly, it was close at halftime. And then De Pere pulled away late in the game as they won that game 79-60 on January 23rd. So a good battle here today from Bayport High School. So De Pere, with about 50 seconds left, decides to get in the huddle, and words of encouragement and instruction by Coach Brian Winchester. And Bayport does the same as Coach Rickle. Looks like he just stepped on the old sticky board there, Cole, just in case he needs to come into the ball game possibly later. So Nate chomping on the gum. We were informed it's Orbit, spearmint or peppermint, from his wife in an earlier broadcast. I see your dad over there. Cole, how's he doing?
He's doing good. He looks over a lot. So
Does he? He looks over here a lot.
Yeah.
Make sure you're behaving.
I don't look over at him too much,
Yeah,
but
right. Talking to Mr. Jakes over there, isn't he?
he is.
Vinny's dad. So we're going to start the second half. It's going to be, I think, De Pere's basketball, as they received it to start the game like the visiting team does. It was one jump ball that Bayport had, and now it'll go back to De Pere. So here we go, 36-33 in a great basketball game. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half. Bayport, man-to-man, mass-to-mass defense. It's been that way both teams all night long. Jorgensen goes left side to Kinziger. He gets in the lane. Isaiah Harris says, get it out of here, and they called a foul. And Cole, you know why that was a foul?
Because the ref called it.
Correct, and that might be the only reason that
I don't think Harris is very happy about that, but
I don't.
looked like a clean block from here, but the ref's right on the
Isaiah
basket.
just jumped up in the air, and Kinziger brought some contact and got the call. Now, we're going to do about it. We're going to play on.
3 throws 8 seconds into this half.
Kinziger knocks down the first free throw. 36-34 your score. Johnny the sophomore averaging 21-9. He's got 14 with that make. Lefty inbounds at the gunner to clean, and once again De Pere's going to go full court. Gunner across the timeline, left to Harris. They probably want to go inside to Lefty, but Lefty's hanging out around the three-point line right now. Lefty right side of Gunner to clean, high ball screen. Gunner gets it inside the lane. 15 feet away, gets to the corner to Freeman. Freeman thought about the triple, backed off, takes it to the basket hard, and that ball's blocked. Kinziger for 3, and that's off the back iron. So a quick shot, quick fire by De Pere. Coach Winchester wanted that one. A.J. Lewin gets it inside to Lefty. Lefty's about 12 feet away from the basket. Swings the ball. Gunner to clean, gets it and it's stripped from him in the lane. Kinziger on a bust out. Kinziger takes it all the way to the basket. Goes left-handed and a little kiss off the glass. And De Pere takes the lead 37-36. And this game is, the speed of this game is intensified here in the last minute as the clean goes end to end. De Pere right side. Ball to Shinners. Shinners left side to Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets into the lane. They're going to call an offensive foul. A push off by Jorgensen. And Coach Winchester doesn't say much. Calmly takes that and issues words of encouragement to his team. 38-37 Pirates. Lewin inbounds. Gets it to Freeman. Freeman back to AJ. AJ will play the point. AJ gets into the lane, back to Gunner to clean. Gunner inside the lefty. That's where you want him, and lefty scores it. Pretty simple formula here, Cole.
Yeah.
Get lefty on the block and get him close to the basket and give him the ball. Let him take over.
He's got
16?
Yep.
That's a travel. That's a travel.
Rickle is living
That
over
is a
there.
travel. You can't do that. You can't jump up in the air and dribble the basketball. And that's just
I don't know if AJ was trying to
AJ
throw a lob
calls a timeout.
or if he was throwing a touchdown or something.
And now they give him a timeout. So now they're explaining it to Brian. So first there was a travel. That was missed. And then they gave a timeout to Lefty. And now they're not happy. So Coach Babinski says, come on over here, as Coach Winchester wants an explanation. So it's heating up a little bit, Cole.
Yeah, it's been pretty intense here.
You got to like it.
It was like AJ was allowing them. Nate wanted to dunk
Yeah,
up there.
AJ
but
went
it
up
was
top on
really
that
off.
one.
I think he was throwing a touchdown there, actually.
Tom Human out there listening. Listening from Texas. Tom,
He's on there every time.
he is. He's Mr. Pirate. He's Mr. Bayport. Graduate of Bayport High School. Conference championship cross-country team he was a member of. Glad he can listen in tonight. Chris forwarded me that as Chris is at the Bayport hockey game tonight. I don't have any hockey updates at this point. So it's 40-37 Pirates. Pirates get the ball after Lefty calls timeout after falling out of bounds. Gunner to clean out to Harris, and ball tipped away. Back into Harris. Harris scores it. Bayport getting to the rim a little bit, and that helps a lot. It's 42-37 Pirates. Johnny Kinzinger across midcourt, right side to Shinners. Out to Johnny. Johnny gets to the basket again. That time no foul call. And it goes out of bounds, and you can sense the frustration on that young man's face right now.
Merkel was saying he wanted the ball the other way.
Yeah, Nate wants a lot of calls sometimes. That gets into Shinners. Shinners passes it up, gets it to Kinzinger. Back to Shinners, who's got 2 triples on the night. Jorgensen inside the Dean, outside to Jorgensen. Jorgensen just hit a triple. And Coach Winchester quickly gets a timeout.
Merkel was yelling another travel over there again, so he hasn't been getting his way with calls tonight.
Coach Bookinger out there listening tonight. I'm sure his wife Lisa's also listening. Probably Blake. Blake had a great game in the JV game. Helped his team to victory. And betcha Abby's out there too. So shout out to the Bookinger family. And Mr. Bookinger agrees, Cole. He says, get it down in the paint. And let's keep scoring close to the basket.
It's been going their way so far, but it appears down 2.
So 42-40, 15-24 left in the game. It'll be out of bounds Bayport under the Pere basket. Freeman can run the baseline if he wants to. Chooses not to and gets it in the Gunner to clean as he wipes off his sneakers and says, let's get after it. Gunner slowly across the timeline, takes the high ball screen by Harris. Tries to get into Lefty. That ball's poked away by Herman, who's now in the game. So Gunner to clean will trigger from the baseline. Gunner gets it into Brock. Brock Freeman from 1 foot away, and he scores. So Bayport's getting easier baskets right now than De Pere is, and that's a good sign. Johnny Kinzinger across half court. Brock Freeman guarding him, a high ball screen. Kinzinger gets to the basket, pushes off. He definitely pushes off. They don't call it, and Kinzinger will go to the line.
Ruggle yelling push off. He has not been getting his way past 3 minutes.
Hensinger at the line, 4-2.
Nate's claiming the push off, and the ref says, obviously, I didn't see it, because if I saw it, I would have called it. So Kinzinger back at the line. He's had a lot of free throws tonight. He knocks down another one. So Johnny's got a knack to get to the free throw line as Theo Zeidler enters the game for Isaiah Harris, because that's Isaiah third. And Vandervest enters the game for
You know, one
AJ
thing I
Lewis.
just realized, there's no Connor Van Ness.
Connor got hurt.
I know, I did hear that.
He had a snowblower
Yeah,
incident, and
I heard
I was
that.
going to talk about that at halftime
I heard that last night.
because outstanding player, outstanding kid. So feel bad for him, but hopefully he's listening in tonight. He knows how much we like that when he brings his lunchbox to
Hopefully
work
he's
every day.
hopefully he's eating his lunchbox.
Yeah, he's
right
probably
now.
having a snack. Gunner left side to Vandervest. Vandervest right side to Freeman as they swing it from left to right. The clean in the corner. Out to Vandervest to Freeman again. So Bayport taking their time looking inside as Theo's posting up a little high-low action right now if they could get it. Vandervest trying to penetrate the gap out to Theo. Theo corner to Gunner to clean. Gunner to clean. Fakes it, gets it inside to Lefty. This is where you want it. Lefty finishes it and scores again. Nate wanted a foul, but he didn't get it because
Ref didn't call it.
you're right. So Nate having a big night. He's got 18.
He does.
Kinzinger gets to the basket again, and he just scores again. Impressive Johnny is. He's 5'11", playing like he's 6'5".
Hensinger with that basket for a clear.
Gunner to clean, goes skip pass to Freeman in the corner. Freeman stops from 19, pops, hits a 2. Kinzinger up left side. Schinner's up top. Schinner's right side to Kinzinger. Looks inside to Dean, but doesn't give it to him. He's going to take it to the basket again, I think. Now he's got Nate on him. This is the thing that Cole talked about before. Kinzinger knocks down a triple.
Kinzinger's having a big half. If they got the switch they wanted.
You talked about that early on, Cole.
I did.
That was a key to this game, and good call by you. Vandervest left side to Freeman. We now see Pere in a zone for the first time, I think. I've not noticed that until right now, but ball goes in the corner to Theo. Theo outside of Gunner to clean. Gunner with a triple, passes it up to Freeman with a triple, and that one's off.
Oh, it's off the rim as
And
soon
I
as that
think
came out.
Pere will stay in that for a while. Jorgensen up top, right side to Kinzinger. Kinzinger gets it to 10 feet. Kinzinger gets in the lane again, and he pushes off. And they call a fall on Lefty. I'm not
Ruggle
exactly
wanted
sure
another
what that
push
was.
off on Kinzinger again.
I didn't see him grab him, did you?
Yeah, I saw something there.
35, Gene back in the game, 4-2.
Johnny's got that unique ability to kind of hesitate and change the pace. Hard to guard, obviously.
Freeman fell down.
Faked the handoff there was Gabe Herman, and Gabe Herman gets to the rack, and now Pere leads 49-48. Next time out here, Cole, I'm handing it over to you, okay?
Perfect.
Awesome. Theo to Freeman. Freeman right side of Gunner to clean. Gunner gets in the lane, stops. Got to get out of the lane, and he does. Lefty 20 feet from the basket. Looks to throw it inside. Almost turned it over. He gets it back. And now we got a little jailbreak. We're going to get a look at a shot, but he turned it over. Pere on a little run right now. In the corner, back to Kinzinger. Kinzinger for the triple, and he hit it.
I'm running out of room on here for my shoe for him.
Johnny Kinzinger on a roll right now.
I'm running out of room on him for the second half points on here. He's got a lot.
So, Cole, I'm going to hand it over to you for some good karma.
Perfect.
What does he have this half?
Let me double check here. 14 this half, 12 the last half.
He's got
That is
26.
26.
He's got 26.
Close to his high.
And so we're going to hand the reins over here, the play-by-play reins, to Cole Krznaric, the 8th grader from Bayview, who's done a great job with me the last few weeks. So Johnny Kinzinger, 33 the last time these two teams met. And, okay, putting you on the spot here, Cole. Does he get 33 tonight?
Yeah.
He does. Exactly 33? Does he get more than 33?
I'll say he'll get more than 33. I'll predict it.
He's got 20, what? No, 26 right now?
26.
Well, I'll tell you what. If he gets 8 points,
Yeah.
that guarantees him to get more than 33.
Isn't his aunt watching out there?
Yes, his aunt is watching out there.
I think she's pretty happy with his performance so far. 26
Your
points.
dad is just, talking about number one can shoot the rock. I saw him giving a little.
Yeah, he definitely can shoot. He's
He
a
can
good
shoot
player.
it. He can bring it. He's a good player. All right, Cole, it's yours.
Thank you. Zeidler will throw it in for the Pirates. And he throws it into clean. The clean will bring it up. Guarded by Gabe Herman, if I'm saying that right, and then we'll get a foul on Pere. On Jorgensen, I believe. He's got 3 now. And he will come in. And Rosner, if I'm saying that right, will check in for the Redbirds. The clean to the big guy. 4-step. He will drive. Jump stop. Throws it up. He gets his own rebound. He's going in there. Tough. As he threw off the back of the basket. And
he's going to get a technical foul.
And 4-step with a T. And we've got 2
Nate
T's for each team here.
Just slapped the ground, and Nate's going to get a technical.
As Ripple's going to be talking about
And
this
now
now.
both teams are.
Kingsler will go to the line again.
Nate slapped the ground after that one is why the technical was called.
Isaac tries it, buys it. He's now with 27.
Now to the Pere bench mob that's Nate's 3rd foul.
He's got 28.
And we're at this point, kind of like the first contest, where all of a sudden the Pere appears to has big momentum on their side.
And Forsyth will stay in for the Pirates. Is it Rosner? We'll throw it in?
That's
To
correct.
Kingsner. Oh, it's in there, right? Guarded by Brock Freeman. Kingsner to Herman. Back to Kingsner. He will drive it. Make it 30. 56-48 as the Pere has quickly taken over just like last game, as we will get a foul on the Pere, I believe. That will be on number 35, Gene.
Bayport needs a basket desperately as they're down 8 right here, Cole.
Seidler throws into Freeman. Freeman guarded by Kingsner. Seidler to the clean. Hands off to Freeman. Freeman will shoot the 3 off the rim. Rebound by Seidler. Seidler goes in. Fade away, and it's good.
By Theo.
It's a good shot.
Big basket, big rebound, big putback by number 5.
As the Pere lead is 6 as Kingsner with the ball. Over to Herman. And we will get a foul. And 2 shots. I believe that foul is on Vandervest.
So we talked about the lack of free throws in the first half. There's been a lot of them here in the second half.
Herman will shoot 2 to make first one.
A.J. Lewin in the game. A.J.'s played a nice game, but hasn't scored much tonight.
Has not scored at all.
Well, he hasn't. That means that's not much, is it, Cole?
No, not at all. Herman will eye it, try it, and buy it. He picks up 1. Herman, I believe, has got 3 this half, 7 overall in this ball game. 10:52 left to go. Bayport down 7 as Harris comes in for the big guy, 4-step.
Bayport hockey leading 2-1.
Shinners checks back in for the Pere. And he will go guard Isaiah Harris. As A.J. Lewin with the ball, swings it to Vandervest. Into Thiel. Thiel looking for Harris, but it was tipped by, I believe, Dean.
The Pere girls lead Bayport girls
Matsky
51-31.
comes in for the Pere. AJ Lewin will throw the ball in. Looking for Harris to the clean. Van der Rest. To Lewin. AJ Lewin. Gonna drive. Guarded by Kingsner. Harris will shoot the triple. And it's off the rim. Rebounded by Kingsner.
Well,
Kingsner
no
will
Forstack
bring it up
in the game. I think they got to get
over
him back in
Herman.
the game pretty quickly.
Kingsner. Over to Dean. Dean to Shinners. The Kingsner guarded by AJ Lewin. Kingsner with the spin. Tough shot.
Johnny's feeling it.
I believe he's got 32 right now.
Got
1 point away from his
32 tonight.
career high, which was against Bayport.
33. I think the prediction of will he get more than 33 is going to hold true.
And Van der Rest will have the ball over to AJ Lewin. AJ Lewin open, uses the backboard, and that's his first of the game.
Big shot by AJ. Got to get him going.
As Bayport, the Pure lead is 7 as Dean got tipped a little bit, but he recovers pretty good. And he will shoot the 3 and he will nail it. Dean for 3. As the Pure will call a timeout.
Coach Rickle wants
Rickle's
another
mad about something.
conversation about the travel. There's been a couple situations where it appears that the Pure had traveled. You know, one was significant. Well, wasn't it? They didn't score, but when you jump up in the air, you can't dribble
Yeah.
it. That's just
Can't do that.
automatic travel, and it was missed. And so it's 62-52, and just like that, Johnny Kinzinger has pretty much taken over this game, Cole.
As the Pure lead is now 10, I believe. Max Donaldson, the injured Redbird, I believe, ice on his foot. I believe he will be out for the remainder of today's game.
Looks that way. Report on that, our trainer Tyler. I know that he'll be out the remainder of the game. Is that correct? Yeah. Donaldson? Yep. There you go. Updated information from the medical team here at Bayport.
As Dio Zadler will throw it in for the Pirates.
It's 9:26, and we're at a critical point in this game, Cole, as
Yeah, we
Bayport's
are.
down 10.
Lewin to the clean. The clean will bring it up. The clean guarded by Jorgensen. Now Kingsner. Jorgensen guarding Lewin. Lewin's going to drive on him. Gets help. Good defense. There's Kingsner's on. Guarded the clean. Kingsner takes the ball away, but he will travel trying to throw the ball. That was really good recovery defense by Kingsner right there. As Herman checks back in for Dean. Dean hit a 3 not too long ago. Herman will come in. As the clean will throw it in. The clean to Lewin. Open shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by, how'd you say, Maxi? That's probably nowhere near right, but we'll try. Kingsner will bring it up, guarded by Lewin. He will go to the basket. That's his career high, 34, I believe.
Johnny's got 34. He's taken over. If I haven't said that already.
The clean with the ball. Clean will drive. And I believe the clean,
They're going to count it, Cole.
they will count it.
That's
Jorgensen's got
Jorgensen's fourth
4.
foul.
Dean comes back in for the Redbirds. The clean looking for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, as you like to say.
I do like to say that.
As you will eye it, you will try it, and you will buy it.
Like to say that too, Cole. So Coach Rickle says, give me a 30.
Bayport down 9, 8:35 to go in this game.
So how do you stop Johnny Kinzinger right now?
I don't know, he's looking pretty high. I believe he's got his new career high of 34. His 2 career highs against the Bayport Pirates. So Bayport's had a hard time stopping them tonight and the last time they played. So let's see if they can try and make a comeback here.
Bayport at times has gone to box and 1 or triangle and 2.
Yep.
People will call that maybe a little gimmicky defense, but it's worked. And I think at some point you probably haven't practiced that maybe enough.
Yeah.
But if you haven't practiced it, you're not going to do it. But nobody can guard Johnny out there right now, that's for sure.
I think Coach Rickle should start thinking when I throw like a Vinny Jakes or having my brother in there, maybe try him
Just
out.
face guard him, right?
Yes. Whatever they're doing right now is clearly not working on Kingsner. He's got his new career high, I believe, as a turnover there, as the clean will put it in.
Impressive by Gunner to clean there. Athletic as he takes to the basket.
Kingsner will go guard by A.J. Lewin.
And I think AJ's going to face guard
He
him.
will pass it over to Herman. Herman to Shinners. Shinners to Cal Maxey. Apologize if I'm saying that wrong.
Matsky, I think it is. Last
Matsky.
name.
Herman with the ball. Over to Shinners. Back to Herman. Matsky. Over to Herman. Herman to Shingers. Shingers will shoot it off the rim. As Kingsner grabs the ball. Slips under there as Klingel knocks that one away. As he is number 2 hurt. Was wide open down there. We couldn't put it in. Couldn't get it to go.
Good
But he gets
stop
the
there
rebound.
by the Pirates. They
Couldn't
need a
put it in
basket
again.
here.
There's Lewin guard by Kingsner as Matsky knocks that one away from Zeidler. Lewin. Guard by Shinners. Clean the Harris. Harris can't put it in. Matsky grabs the ball and he will swing it to Kingsner. Kingsner to Dean. Dean to Matsky. Herman. As DePere will call a timeout.
Coach Winchester didn't like that matchup. He wants to get back and ball in Kinzinger's
Forstek
hands.
will come in.
Yeah, Nate needs to be in the game right now.
Yeah.
So
As Riggle again goes to the refs. He's not happy about something as
it's
Jump
the
Around
same
continues to
official.
play
I think that
every
Nate
year.
has been having conversations with the entire night. So 64-57. 6:56 left in the ball game, and Bayport hanging around now. Need to make a little run here. In girls action, it's DePere's leading Bayport 57-35 with 7:11 left. Trying to give you updates from around the area on Twitter. Hockey up 2-1.
There's 6:56 left to go in this game. As the DePere lead is 7. As Kingston will throw it in. To Herman. As Herman is the clean. Will guard him. Kingsner guarded by A.J. Lewin. AJ's had his hands full tonight. Kingsner goes up top. Over to Herman.
They're in a little zone right now. The Pirates for the first time tonight. Little box and one,
Herman.
like I talked
Will
about.
throw it to Shinners. Shinners to Herman. Herman to Shingers.
Bayport in a box and one. A.J. Lewin all over
Shingers to
Kinzinger.
Matsky. Matsky up top. Over to Herman. Herman to Shingers. That's enough to say it twice. Shingers will lose the ball and
And they
spread
turn
it.
it over.
Theo
That's what the
Zeidler
Pirates needed.
hands it off to Gunner to Clean. He will bring it up. Guarded by Kingsinger. The Clean into the big guy. Forstek. Trying to work his magic. He goes in. And help from behind. I believe he will get fouled. 2 shots.
And that one unfortunate because Nate just got it back and made it.
Yeah.
So
As Kingsner picks up the foul from behind. Kingsner's got 3 fouls, personal, and each team has 5 in the second half.
get one more on Johnny here quick. That would help the cause a little bit. Cole.
Forstek will put that one in.
Nate's had quite a night.
Yeah, he's got 19 now, I believe. As Jorgensen comes in for the Pere. There's no Brock Freeman. Looks like he will rush in. Forstek. He will eye it. Try it. Can't buy it. As he will stay at 19 as Kingsner with the ball. Guarded by A.J. Lewin. Kingsner a new high, I believe, of 34 points. His 2 highs both off Bayport as he will drive it. Tough shot. No good.
Pat
Rebound
and
by
Dennis
Vandervest.
DeBush watching hockey and basketball tonight
Wow.
from Florida. Shout out to them.
Forsyth with the ball. Over to Vandervest.
Big Pirate fans.
Vandervest will drive. He will put it in. Vince Vandervest.
And the Pirates battle back at 64-60 in this box and one.
The pure lead
Working
is
right
4.
now on Johnny Kinzinger.
Kingsner with the ball. Over to Jorgensen. Over to Herman. Shingers with the ball. Over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Herman. He will shoot it. In and out.
They're making other guys shoot the basketball, leaving them open, and the strategy happens to be working. And I said it before, box and one, triangle and two, and Coach Ruckle must have heard me.
Lewin will shoot the 3, and it's off the rim. Looks like he didn't pass to anyone he just shot at, as they will throw it to, I believe that's Dean, who tries to put a little twist on it, but he can't get it to go, as the Clean will bring it up. Over to Vandervest, over to the Clean again. The Clean will shoot it. And it will go above the hoop.
That's 2 times in a row the Pirates just came down and
Number 10, Freeman.
This time
basically
they
threw it up
2
there.
passes and threw 2 shots up there.
You got to get the ball inside, Cole.
Got to work for a good shot, as the pure lead is now 4. As Kingsman will, guarded by A.J. Lewin, will bring the ball up. Or Jorgensen.
Another triangle
Or the
and
Herman.
2, it looks like. I don't know if that was what they're, but it's triangle and 2 right now.
Herman. But Jorgensen, he can shoot it, but he airballs it.
Strategy continues to work for the Pirates.
As A.J. Lewin will bring up with 4:03 to go. About to reach the 4-minute mark in this game. Close game. The pure lead by 4. Streaming with the ball. Over to Theo Zeidler. Zeidler. And there's a 4-stack. Zeidler's gonna, looks like got tipped a little bit as Kingston grabs the ball. As he will throw to Herman. Herman gotta get, as Coach Winchester runs down the court and yells timeout, and he gets it. 3:45 left to go in this game. The pure lead 4.
So good ball game, 64-60.
Very
Bayport
good
comes
game.
out in the last 3-4 minutes, I think it's been, and I think they were in box and 1 for a while, then it's triangle and 2, and it has worked. They've left.
It has worked.
What you're going to do when that happens is guys are going to be open.
Yeah.
It's just
They're
the guys
gonna be
that
open.
your
Mhm.
best guys aren't going to be open.
Yeah. That's what you got to do in this game.
So
as
Coach Rickle says, I'm going to try to take Johnny Kinzinger out of this game. Johnny's got 34,
I believe a new high, yeah.
but he's at 34 for about the last 5-6 minutes.
Yeah.
And Bayport's done a nice job crawling themselves back into this one. The Pier needs to have someone step up and make a big shot, but Bayport in this one right now is your mom's dancing to the YMCA. So we'll have to get that going here. Little village people
Yeah. Good old-fashioned music.
to have a good time.
People
It's
are
fun
doing the
to stay
YMCA.
at the
many.
YMCA.
Here will have the ball with 3:45 left to go. Each team with 5 fouls as a team. As Jorgensen will throw it in for the Redbirds. He'll throw it in to Herman. Herman, hand off to Kinzinger. Guarded by A.J. Lewin.
Triangle and 2 on Dean and Kinzinger.
Kinzinger over to Dean. It's Dean guarded by Brock Freeman over to Jorgensen, not Shinners. Jorgensen over to Herman. Herman back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen back to Herman. Here's trying to run some clock here. 3 minutes, approaching the 3-minute mark. Jorgensen, little floater, can't get to go. As Seidler
Theo really went
attempts to
after.
grab the ball, as we will have a foul. On
That's his 4th foul.
Kinzinger. That was a push. He's got 4.
So 4 fouls for Kinzinger on a
Doesn't
loose
like
ball
that call
play.
too much. As Zeidler will throw it into Gunner to clean. Here past the 3-minute
both
mark
teams
as
are
the
into
crowd's
it.
starting to clap here.
It's been 64-60 for quite a while.
It has been.
You got to get the ball inside the lefty.
There's people coming for the screen to clean. Over to the big guy. He goes up. He can't get to go. He gets the rebound. Go back up with it. And he
there
puts
it
it
is.
in.
Pretty simple. Bayport back in that triangle in 2, it appears. They're guarding Dean and Kinzinger, and the rest are in a little triangle.
Herman with the ball.
Causing problems for De Pere.
Jorgensen. Guarded by Gunnar to clean, as this game is very, very close. De Pere is struggling to get off that 64. It's Herman over to Shinners. Jorgensen. Over to Herman. Herman. Shingers.
They don't want to shoot it, do they?
Jorgensen.
Nor do they have to.
Herman. Over to Jorgensen. Jorgensen back to Herman. As De Pere is working this clock pretty good.
They are plenty of time left.
Herman and Jorgensen throwing it back and forth.
Johnny Kinzinger hasn't touched the ball in a long time. Oh,
as
that's
Jorgensen, nice. They'll call it goaltending on the clean. As that was a good patience there by De Pere.
back screened him, and actually Bayport was going to go man-to-man, and that's what they caught him in.
As I believe 2 points will go to the Pere on the goaltend. It would have been Jorgensen's points, but it's goaltending, so I believe they do not count.
Yep,
As
Jorgensen gets those two.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he does.
Oh, good thing I asked. He's got 5.5, 7 totals to clean with the ball. Going to clean, will drive. Looks like no shot as a push.
So Gunner will go to the line.
Herman picks up the foul. To clean will head to the line and bonus. Eye it, try it. Can't get to go. That was a crucial point right there. It's grabbed by Dean. As now Baker will foul. That's not a good foul right there. As one more foul on De Pere, and they're in bonus. Freeman picks up the foul. As I believe
Coach Rickle's going to get a timeout, a 30-second timeout. It's 66-62.
timeout.
And Bayport had a foul to give there, so they quickly gave that one, Cole, so that now both teams are in the bonus.
Clean didn't make those free throws right there.
That was big. That was big. Every point's big
huge.
right now. What do you do here, Cole? You foul right away?
Tight defense by Bayport. That's all you can do.
I think you got to extend the game here a little bit. I think Bayport's going to pressure man-to-man.
Yeah.
And if they're going to try to get a turnover in the backcourt here, but if they can't get a turnover in the backcourt, you may see them foul here before it gets down to a minute. You just don't want to foul Johnny Kinzinger. That's the question.
The Pere lead is now 4. As if Bayport gives, the Pere will be bonus for the next 1 minute, 25 seconds to go in this game. So Bayport, you don't want to give up a foul, especially with Kinzinger on the floor. The one guy you can't foul is him. As Bayport, I believe, will press, as Jorgensen will throw it in. The Kinzinger.
You don't foul him. You just don't foul him.
He will throw it to a Herman, wide open.
You might want to foul him.
Herman, Dean thought about it, but he didn't. Over to Jorgensen, who had that crucial layup.
And they're still
last possession.
Now they're in man.
As the Pere, will try and run out some clock here. Jorgensen with the ball. Jorgensen, there's Dean past the Shimmers. He can control it. Kinzinger.
You got to foul now. You want to foul him, though.
You want to foul someone here.
Foul.
Jorgensen with the ball.
Come on and foul.
They're wasting too much time as Zylo will pick up a foul. 45.4 left to go as Jorgensen will head to the line. Crucial free throws here.
His third. Jorgensen the line for the Redbirds.
So it's 62-60. This game will become a free throw contest. Coach says, put Isaiah Harris back in that game because he can hit the triple.
One advantage this year for free throw shooters. No high schoolers to chant or mess you up.
No, there isn't. It's quiet in here right now.
Harris comes in for Zyler as The Pere quickly realizing that Brock Freeman is under the basketball hoop and Gabe Herman will head down there. Jorgensen will eye it, try it, buy it.
Big free throw by Jorgensen.
As the Pere lead is now 5.
Coach looks at Winchester looks at Matsky and says, "Get in the game for defensive reasons."
He will come in for Kinsner.
Who has 4 fouls. They just want to protect him.
As the Pere lead is 6. 45.4 left to go in this game. Forsek will throw into the clean. It's the clean guarded by
They're gonna go ball screen
Herman.
top.
The clean in the Forsek. Forsek out to AJ Lewin for the 3. Gets it to
AJ
go!
knocked a triple down. Lewin, who's got
Timeout
5
now.
in the half.
5 throughout the whole game. That's a full timeout.
So now
It's called.
68-65.
Big 3 right there. If
Still-
he didn't hit that 3, I think the game and the Pere got the blast. I think the Pere would have won this game. But this game is not over yet. 32.4 left to go. The Pere lead is 3.
And interesting, Coach Winchester goes to the far end to draw up the next play. I think because of the fact that it's just so quiet in here, you can
Yeah.
hear everything that's being said. And so Coach goes, I'm not gonna have Bayport listen in on my situation here. And Coach Babinski now looks and Coach Pritzel and says, hey, can we run the baseline? And they'll be able to run the baseline on a made basket. So good basketball game. And what changed it around was really going box and 1 or triangle and 2 there. The Pirates have held Johnny Kinzinger to 34.
I believe, but that's his new high now.
But I think Johnny had 34 with about 9 minutes left in this game and hasn't scored since.
He
And that's
comes
why the
back
Pirates
in.
are back in it.
As Jorgensen will throw it in. As Bayport will press with 32.4 left to go in this game. Jorgensen will throw it in. I believe he's going to throw it into Dean. Dean will throw to Jorgensen as they will foul him. 29.1 left to go. Another set of crucial free throws coming as Brock Freeman picks up the foul for the Pirates.
Dean, the senior, 6'4", averages 11.5 and shoots 72% from the line, and he'll be in bonus throw. And Coach says, we got to get Lefty back in the game. Guessing Lefty's going to come in for Vandervest. Vince did his job.
As Dean will eye it, try it, buy it. The Pere lead is now 4. As Dean will go for his second one. He gets it. Will Dean
Big
knock
free
those two
throws
down
by Dean.
as this lead is now 5. AJ Lewin will bring it up, and he will somehow still holds the ball, and Bayport will call time with 20.7 left to go in this game.
They have no timeouts left. I don't. Not sure if I would have taken one there, but we did.
Turnover was almost created there by AJ Lewin, but he was able to. Oops. Was able to.
We okay over there, Cole?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I kicked the
Kicked
box
the-
over.
Scared me there, Cole. We're still live, though.
20.7 left to go as the Pere lead is now 5. Bayport called a timeout. As I was trying to say, AJ Lewin almost created a turnover, but recovered, and Bayport called a timeout.
So Bayport needs a basket and then can't stop the clock. And so if you're De Pere, Bayport scores, you could stand there for 4 seconds, call timeout, and it's probably going to be down by about 10 seconds left in this basketball game. So right now it's critical Bayport scores and scores in a hurry.
DeClean will throw into Lewin. AJ Lewin. Well, he's getting tipped again, but he's able to hold on. Harris hands off to DeClean. Looking for a shot with a good defense by the Ribbers. Lewin will throw a prayer up and doesn't get it. Jorgensen gets the rebound. And they will foul him. And with 2.8 left to go, I think De Pere will come to Bayport High School and get a win.
Bayport foul, Freeman. His third,
So a good, hard-fought game, but Bayport will come all away on the short end of this one. Bayport really battled and made the adjustments they needed to down the stretch, but simply kind of ran out of time.
Jorgensen makes the first one.
So Bayport will regroup and try to come back tomorrow to play the Shipbuilders in Manitowoc. And we did that game, didn't we?
We did. Jorgensen knocks those two down.
Final score to Pere Redbirds 72, Bayport Pirates 65.
So your final from Bayport, the Pierce 72, Pirates 65. And so Coach Rickel acknowledging the efforts from the Pier tonight. And we'll have Cole wrap up the scoring, and then we'll send you on your way as the sweep from the Pier over Bayport this year. And that hasn't happened much recently. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time Bayport has lost twice to the Pier.
I got the stats right now.
And so I want to hand it over to Cole for the stats, and we'll wrap it up.
Finish as Gunnar DeClean had 14. I believe I had Nate Forsyth for 21. Brock Freeman for 7, I believe. And Isaiah Harris had 8. Vince Van Rose had 6, and A.J. Lewin with 5. Over the Redbirds, pick up a win today. John Kingsner, a new high of 34. Herman with 7. Dean with 7. Donaldson with 3. Shinners with 10. And Jorgensen, I believe, had 11.
So a good battle tonight. A lot of lead changes. The Pier stretched it out a little bit. Bayport may try to make a comeback, but they come up on the short end of it. And so the Pirates fall, was it 70-65?
Yeah, I believe so.
70-65 is your final. So from Bayport High School, I'm Mike Frieder, along with Cole Kridsnarich. From this time till next time, you're listening to Bayport Radio. Good night, Howard Swamico. Nice job, Cole.